Have you heard of that group of people who decided to set up a pessimist society in London? Apparently, it was a trend-setting idea, and all the pessimists in the neighborhood decided to meet on the following Sunday. They thought it was a great idea, but on the Sunday morning when everyone was supposed to be there, no one turned up. Apparently, they all thought it wouldn't work. As far as negative feelings go, pessimism is pretty much top of the charts. What isn't often recognized is the power of optimism, the power of positive expectation. And that's what I want to talk about today. Hello and welcome to another edition of Chai with Pai. My name is Prakash Iyer. Many years ago, in a school in California, they did an interesting experiment. The principal wanted to ensure that a bunch of his kids would top the state exams. So what he did was he picked up 30 of the brightest kids in grade 7 and put them into a special class. He then picked the top 3 teachers in that school and got them to be in charge of those 30 kids. The teachers were excited to be picked there. The 30 kids were, of course, delighted to be the chosen ones. The kids got to work, the teachers gave them extra classes, took more attention, more projects, extra classes. The parents chipped in too, so they would cancel a holiday to make sure the kids didn't miss a class. The kids would miss a baseball lesson because they wanted to be in school. Guess what? At the end of the year, those 30 kids pretty much ended up acing the exams. They were in the top percentile in the state, and the principal was truly delighted. He called the 3 teachers into his office, congratulated them, and said he was so pleased to see the results. The teachers, as you might expect, were quite modest and self-effacing. And they said, those 30 kids were such a pleasure to work with. They were so bright. And that's when the principal said that those 30 kids were not really special. They were just randomly selected out of the 3 divisions. The teachers were taken aback, but then they said to themselves, after all, we were the 3 best teachers. The principal then said, actually, the 3 teachers were not necessarily picked out of any particular reason. He just put all the names of the teachers in a hat and picked out 3, and they happened to be the 3 teachers. What really happened? What explains these spectacular results? Clearly, the fact that those 3 teachers were expected to deliver great results worked. The fact that those 30 kids were expected to do well meant that everyone worked extra hard and the expectation became a reality. I think that's such a powerful thought. Expectations have this ability to make the reality fit in. And I think we can all learn a lesson from here. As parents, as leaders, expect more. Expect more from your colleagues, from your friends, from your spouse, from your kids, and you will find that they do their extra bit to make your expectations come true. The reverse is true too. So try telling a child that you're clumsy, you're always dropping things. And guess what? That child will live up to your expectations, will grow up to be someone clumsy, and as a young adult, when they drop that piece of cutlery, they will say, you know what? I've always been clumsy. In fact, my parents were very smart. They picked it up pretty quickly. They always told me I was clumsy. Flip it. Tell your kid, she is so smart, she's so good in math. And that kid will do that extra bit of practice to make your expectation come good. She will work harder to try and ensure that she gets it right. And the harder she works, the better she gets. The interesting bit, the choice is ours. Expect good, good will happen. Expect bad, and hey, that can happen too. So as a leader, expect your team to deliver great results, and they will surprise you. Expect a colleague to do a great job, and she will surprise you. Equally, expect them to do a bad job, and guess what? They'll do it. And you can always say, like everyone else, I always knew it, I told you so. Positive expectations are powerful. Optimism is powerful. And the best part, it's your choice. You can choose to expect good, you can choose to be an optimist. No question, be an optimist. That's all in this week's Chai with Pi. Enjoy your chai, and until next time, expect good.